meet its people and listen to its music. I want to see all the things my father told me of, and I can't. Can you imagine how that feels?
Yes.
To hell with the risks. Sometimes we must leave our safe places, Vincent, and walk empty-handed among our enemies.
Oh my gosh, that cracks me up. He's being all sweet and romantic, and then all of a sudden, oh, because she's sneaking out, he's taking her out on a trip. But just that clown, that killed me. Hey, how's it going, folks? I am back at it. Taking a little break from being absolute trash at Shadow of the Erd Tree so that we could play some Final Fantasy. I am so looking forward. We are up in the region of the Coerthas Central Highlands, and it is freezing cold. It is absolutely frigid up here. And I could not do this without my Jon Snow outfit. No, sir, Bob. We are dressed to impress today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope everybody is feeling great. I have seen Homie B. Hiya. I'm saying hi right now, but I'm queued for a 24 people raid. So if I stop talking, it's because I'm ready to play. Awesome. Oh my gosh, you should stream that. I would love to do that. Lovely. Good morning. Hello. So good to see you both. How delightful. Lovely. I think you're back at work. How is work going so far? Homie B, you must have the day off if you're queued for a 24-person raid. That's nice. I have Sunday, Mondays off. I feel like Sunday, Mondays are great days off. Absolutely great days off. Okay, so good to have everyone back at it. Gonna stream till it gets hot. I had the AC blasting just to keep it cool in here. It's gonna get hot, but I couldn't do Coerthas without my Jon Snow outfit. I was just about to say that I'm taking a break from being an absolute garbage player. Day off, yes. Quebec holiday. What Quebec holiday? I don't know anything about Canadian holidays. Quebec holiday today. Let's see. Saint Jean Baptiste Day. I have never heard of this. Let's see. Also known in English as Saint John the Baptist, is a holiday celebrated. What does it celebrate? Why do we celebrate this? Originated from celebrations of the summer solstice, an ancient pagan tradition in which fires were lit to celebrate light on the longest day of the year. Well, that's fun. How fun is that? That makes me happy. Well, it got you. Oh, you were busy, but people keep canceling last minute. You regret not bringing your Switch. I am so sorry. How unfortunate. I love that it's Saint Jean Baptiste Day, which I'm assuming is like a Catholic, bishop or something like that. But it was originally a freaking pagan holiday. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? How funny is that? Well, I'm glad it got you a day off and you can do a 24-man raid. That's incredibly exciting. Incredibly exciting. I don't really do something for this, but I'm glad I have the day off. Me too. I am so glad you have the day off. I was just saying, there's my little capybara. I love that he puts a little thing on his head for just a second and then puts it away. Can we get a different minion for this frigid air? Something that fits a little bit more? What works? What works? Ooh, maybe this little creepy wind-up Leviathan? Seems like a little dragon pup wouldn't mind the snow. I was just saying, we're going to go head to this quest marker right now. But I was just saying that I'm taking a break from being absolute garbage pale kid at Shadow of the Erd Tree. It's actually a ton of fun. The new Elden Ring DLC is a blast. Kaiji, good morning. Hello to you. The gang is all here. This always makes me so happy to see you all back in my stream. Fills my heart with joy. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a great day. Is it a holiday for you, Kaiji? I don't remember if you're US based or Canada based or somewhere else. Homie B has the day off because of a national holiday. Ooh, what do we got going on here? I sort of feel like we should get into this. Let's help this. Let's help this little sprout. We got you. What? Oh, I got a level sync? Boo. Level sync. Let's go. So, Shadow of the Erdtree, the new Elden Ring expansion, is awesome, and I frickin' suck at it. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I've actually beaten one of the first big bosses, and it was a real pain in my ass. It was so frustrating, and I'm one of those trash players that uses summons because I don't care. I'm always going to be bad at those. I have no pride in not using summons, but there's some drama around this game. Apparently it's getting review bombed on Steam because the game is so hard that even the people who originally were like, oh, just get good, are mad at how hard it is. Well, welcome to Trashville. Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to my life being terrible at video games. That cracks me up. The game is glorious, though. It's beautiful. It's exciting. I would probably be streaming it if I had unlocked the boss. There's a boss that you have to defeat in the base game to actually get to the DLC. Something like 66% of the people that have played it haven't actually beaten it. Haven't done it yet. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing when I'm not here. I'm ignoring all my chores. The kitchen is an absolute disaster. My room is a mess. Everything is falling apart around me. I'm absconding from my duties to go die over and over and over. Sounds like they've never played a Souls game in their life. Seriously. Well, I think that's what's funny about it is apparently these are people that are like, in the reviews, it's like, I've played all the Dark Souls and I loved Elden Ring, but this game is just hard for the sake of being hard. And I'm like, well, I thought that was the genre. I thought the genre was hard for the sake of being on. Let's see. You're in the U.S. and working today. Okay. Well, hopefully work isn't going too bad for you. I hope you're having a great day at work. I'm so not good at those kinds of games. I would die over and over again. Yes. Do you know what you do? I mean, if you want to try and make that experience fun, is what I did. So it's on the where I want to get more of these feral crocs, because they were hunting logs. We're really not getting to the story with any amount of quickness. Oh, we're right here. Is when I played it on the Xbox, which is in the living room. And then my family would love to watch. I live with my nieces and nephews and my sister, my brother-in-law. And, the game is so fun to just watch someone play. This is not where I'm supposed to be. How weird would it be? These guys are just sitting here guarding this thing, and they're like, someone just runs in and runs out, right? The classic NPC experience. So where is this? Is it up there? So if you have an audience of people that are excited to see you succeed, and you're capable of laughing with them every time you die, or panic roll off a cliff or whatever, then it's a lot of fun. That's the way to play that game. But if that's not your style, then yeah, just watch someone else play it, because it's more, okay, homie, enjoy your raid. Yes, go get him, Tiger. I sound like a 1960s movie character. Okay, yes, you look as though you have something to say. Do you, Francel? I seek an audience with the bearers of the white lily. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? These are really weird. I'm going to say wild rose. What? An odd thing to say. Do you perchance receive a blow to the head not long ago? Or is this some queer Sothron jest? I seek an audience with the bearers of the lily. Then you have come to the wrong place, for we of the house Helenart bear the rose. Mayhap you should journey to Gridania. I believe an ancient Duskrite house was said to use the white lily as a sigil. Okay, so I'm blowing it here. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket? Catherine, good morning. He's back and he's great. That's the damn truth. I am feeling awesome today. I got good sleep. I baked a cake for a friend for her birthday on Saturday. I got to see my friend Peter, who's in town from New York, yesterday. I've been playing the new Shadow of the Erdtree. Let's see. I absolutely love them. Bloodborne was my first, and the game itself told me, dude, no more, go away. I played it so much. I started playing Bloodborne, but I wasn't in a place to really get into that game. I don't think I understood it, because you know how every FromSoft game has that, like, first optional boss that is just brutally hard, but you should probably avoid and come back. There was one of those in that game, and I was just like, well, that sucked. And then I think I was playing a lot of Fallout 4 at the time, and I just went back to playing that. But I should go back and play Bloodborne. Good cake. Yes, I like to bake. I like to bake. I guess I don't have a photo that's not on my computer, but I like to bake cake, so I baked a cake for my friend for her birthday. This was the cake I baked. Ooh, it was a chocolate cake with whipped cream frosting, caramel, and Heath bar crumbled on top of it. So I baked that for her birthday, because that's what she wanted, and it was delicious. Deanna, good morning. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Good to see you. I'm trying to play this game, but I really just can't stop talking. I'm just running my mouth about everything that comes to my mind this morning. I'm in a very good mood. I had a good weekend, and I got to get some game in before it gets too hot to stream. Okay, I see Sir Carolo has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Coerthas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Garuda's back. We need Sid's ship. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Okay, so let me see if I remember the last time we played. They found these people are a bunch of they're very religious, a very religious group of people. And then there's a group that they're at war with that they're calling heretics. And a caravan was raided and they recovered the stuff. And this guy's lockbox had some necklace that was from the heretics. So now everyone is trying to say that he is a heretic or he's consorting with the heretics. And we don't think that's the case. My guess, the Asians. The Asians are out there being scamps. They're out there causing trouble again. That's what they do. You can't stop talking. What a shocker. Seriously, that is my it's my one superpower is the gift of the gab. Just stream of consciousness. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to help this guy not get murdered by the other houses, I guess. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do the utmost to prove my innocence to the inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt. This will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It is as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. Well, maybe not the gods, but the Asians. I know the Asians are behind it. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what of you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. We want Sid's ship. A missing airship? Haha. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harchefont of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present him this letter of introduction. He will surely be receptive to your needs. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. That is me. Okay, we got, we talked to this guy. We got the letter. More fetch quests. Fetch quests galore. You know what? Hold on. I would like to, what would be a great mount for the snowy area? Maybe this guy. We haven't rocked with this guy in a while. And this mount is awesome. Yes! Look out, here I come. Oh, he's kind of slow. I think I have to do a little more to get mount speed increase around here, probably. Look at how I sit in this chair. Look at that. My hair blowing in the wind. Oh my gosh. I am living my best life right now. Look at me. Here I come. Oh, I need that. There you go. One more. There you go. What? Oh, there's another one. Really? It's not unmounting? Is that because I'm targeted? That's weird. Why is... There we go. Oh, I guess I'm lagging a little bit. I was having some problems with that the other day. Do you remember that? I think it's my computer. I think I need to clean it up. I think the fans are starting to make a little noise. I think it just needs a little love. It needs new fans, maybe a better what is it, processor cooler? I don't really know. Behemoth is the best mount for he has a special fate that spawns only here. Seems like you're lagging, my friend. I know. What the heck? So frustrating. That happened before. It lagged super hard while we were in a dungeon, and then it was fine. So maybe it'll just work itself out. Let's hope so. How is the volume balance? Is the game volume too quiet? Is my voice too loud? Let me know. Kaiji said, OMG. What was that in reference to? Was that in reference to my incredible cake? I hope so. There we go. Okay, where is this guy? Just walk right across your table. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay respects, be at ease, friends. I am not one to stand on formality. Says the guy behind a massive desk. Look at this. This looks all formal. Truth be told, I would gladly wager many more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. I can't escape the behemoth. He was an absolute beast in the Monster Hunter World Final Fantasy crossover. Okay, so wait, is the behemoth is from Monster Hunter World or is he from Final Fantasy? There was one crossover between The Witcher and Monster Hunter World, and you got the most awful monster in Monster Hunter World. Let me see. Do we have a picture of it? This frickin' thing. I guess it's this thing. I never played The Witcher 3. I know that's like a huge fail on my part. I think it was this thing. What in the world? Jeez, my computer is running so crappy today. Dude, this frickin' fight broke me. Behemoth is Final Fantasy. Okay, this thing was a nightmare. A nightmare of Monster Hunter. I almost destroyed my controller. I got so mad, and I was like, I am never doing this fight again. But I tried to fight him with the bow. I needed a weapon that was like slashing and maybe did some fire damage or something. I don't know. Okay. Hey, Unky, I haven't had a chance to watch the VOD yet, but I heard you pray Return to the Waking Sans. Yes, I am back, my friend. How Laval, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. The Behemoth is from Final Fantasy. They just had a Final Fantasy crossover. Okay, so the Behemoth has now shown up in Monster Hunter World. Gotcha. That's fun. Is there any justice in this world? These charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond conceivable. Ah, yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? The Witcher crossover was horrible. It was horrible. But at the time, I was maining bow, and it was probably the worst weapon ever. I eventually just ran out of all of my materials and died. And then I was like, I'm never fighting that thing again. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coerthas before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events. For while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartnal, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Ishgard. So we're in Coerthas, but it's the land of Ishgard. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. Well, that's all we can really ask. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. Okay. So you could say that the people up here were pretty icy at first, but now they seem to be a little more friendly. I like that. That's why we get Rathalos in Final Fantasy XIV. I can't wait till we get to that fight. Me neither. Rathalos is one of my favorite fights in Monster Hunter World. So cool. Except when it will just sit there and hover and never come down. Like, come on, dude. Land so I can hit you in the head. So frustrating. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unwilling or unable to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean they are not influential individuals with each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Ninny, of mine own House Fortemps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Hallinart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Okay, Icy drums. Icy drums. Oh, seems like the lag is a possible DDoS attack. All my friends are talking about DCing and a massive lag. That sucks. Why are people such spoil sports? Let's see. Have you spoken to the chief astrologan of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once you inform him that you are a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Desmail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when you are finished. What do you know? Another fetch quest. How exciting. Look at these guys out here doing work. Getting their squats in. Squats are no joke. Even bodyweight squats are freaking hard. Do 100 of those and you will be sore for days. Okay, where is this? Maybe over here? Hello? Imagine you're just chilling by the fire and that comes walking through your front door. Okay, why hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortemps does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. Because early access is on Thursday. Gotta ruin the fun for everyone. That's right. The game is going down for 48 hours. So Thursday and Friday, it'll be off, right? No game. Such a heartbreak. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of your young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hallinart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. So there's a bit of an inquisition going on right now, it seems. Let's take a look at this map. Who do we got to chat with? Okay, we got to go down here. What are these? Leaves of the Observatorium. Fort of Fear. Ooh, is this another optional dungeon, lovely, right here? Is it? I'm going to save that for when we stream together. That will be fun. Go. Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so it'll be back up by Friday. Good to know. It's down Tuesday and Wednesday, so tomorrow and Wednesday. Hey, that actually works for me because I was hoping to stream Thursday morning for a few hours because I don't have my tutor. So I can get up and get on around, I don't know, 5 a.m. stream for like 3 hours. Ooh, let's kill this guy. Oh, it's Wednesday and Thursday. Boo! Okay, well, my plans have been dashed. That is okay. We're getting so confused. I know. Misinformation. Misinformation. Help. It's okay. It's okay. We'll play when we play. Don't do that. Good job, Ifrit. What a guy. Was that it? Hunting log complete. Beautiful. Okay, back over here. We came in here a minute ago. Skyfire locks. Skyfire was one of my favorite. Queues on Friday are gonna suck. Oh, that's right, because everyone with money that bought the early access is gonna be in there. Do I have that? Did I? No, I haven't bought the expansion yet. I haven't needed to. I don't need to. I mean, I do want that mount. I want that arc mount super bad. But I just bought the Shadow of the Erd Tree. And dude, I think I've mentioned this before, but my niece got me into this merge game. You guys know what, like merge games. Stream something else. I could always stream something else. That's a good point. I could stream me dying in the base Elden Ring game. My high hopes are on the data center travel. You know what I should do Thursday morning is go on a run. I haven't been on a run in weeks because I tweaked my back. It is time for me to go get a good run in. So what was I talking about? Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've been playing this merge game, right? Merge. What's it called? Gossip Harbor that my niece turned me on. It's totally like, it's so stupid, but I'm hooked on it. And this game is getting me to do the microtransactions. I have become that person. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed either, you know? This is what happens when you have extra money to spend. You spend it. Okay, Helone, grant me strength. There must be some way. Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Haushaphant? I want to help you. I truly do, but these accusations of heresy has thrown House Halinart into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Okay. Well, thanks for no help, bud. I guess good luck. Stream some Elden Ring. Yes, I was doing a personal challenge actually when I was doing it. I wonder if let me see. Do I have any no, they're in here. I was actually recording myself fighting all of the bosses. Save yourself. Seriously. Fighting all of the bosses with only spear and what's it called? Shield. And it's really freaking hard. It's really freaking hard. I was recording it. I was actually going to release a series of videos of me, of just all the boss fights, but I guess got caught up doing other stuff. I did that for Lineage 2 Revolution years ago. It's something of a splurge. Amen. Amen. I start a lot of YouTube projects that I never finish that fall off. And I don't really know why. I think I just lose interest. I lose interest really, really quickly. It happens. It happens. Ba 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 da ba ba. All right. Hello? Nothing. Let's see. We'll have to remember because that's the new one. Where is this? Oh, I remember this place. I feel like we have been here before. This place is such a maze. Hello? Are we going? Oh, yes, we have been here. We're going to go talk to the astrologian guy that was really, really stuffy. The mount music is far too relaxing for a behemoth. Oh, it's really lovely, isn't it? You will help me, or I will summon my behemoth. I gather you have been busy since we last spoke. Lord Haushaphant's missive was positively glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guilliman arrived in Coerthas, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. My guess is none of these people are actually heretics. This is kind of the danger of an Inquisition. What was it, like the Salem witch trials, right? Basically, just people just started getting murdered left and right because of false accusations. Let's see, if Lord Haushaphant wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. Hey, what do you know? A quest where we go and talk to people and no one helps us, and then we go right back to the first person we talked to. What a shock. We have never, ever had a quest like this before. My goodness. I guess I could actually just teleport there. It would be a real faster. There we go. I wish they would reuse it. It's such a nice melody. Agreed. There it is. Game audio is so quiet. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I feel like this is from one of the games, isn't it? Where is this guy? Is he in here? Yep. Yeah, let's turn that back down. That's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. There we go. Okay. Hey, we did nothing. Okay, by your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nope. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coerthas is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Okay. Let's turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right, weapon coffer. I don't mind this. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Okay, let's go do something. Leaves of the White Brim. So wait, where is this guy? North. Gotcha. I guess they left in... Fun fact with that mount. The mount music will automatically go low if you stop moving. Stop moving, I assume. Then you get loud when you start moving again. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's a nice little detail. Oh, look. Hunt log. It was so stressful, but you won. Congratulations. Welcome back. What was the raid? You said it was a 24-man raid. I don't think I've ever done... Well, let's see. Wait. Was that the main story quest? Like where you go attack the Garleans? Like the end of ARR? Was that what it was? I haven't unlocked one yet. No, definitely not. Isn't that the first, like, big raid? Is that, like, big story quest at the end of AR? Circus Tower. I've never heard of that. Let's... Oh, that was just an 8-man raid. Okay. I have to do them... to advance the main story. Gotcha. So you're just out there grinding the story. You must be through ARR by now, right? You're through... Are you in Heaven's Ward? Where in the world am I going? Let's see. You'll unlock it through stories, so just keep swimming. Let's see. I love that one. Good music, and the final boss is exciting. Okay, well, I can't wait to get there. They changed it now to be a 4-man dungeon. I have 4 main story. Oh, my goodness. How exciting. Oh, wait. I think I'm on the wrong side. Who the heck is this? Over here? Unsettled Knight. Are you doing okay? Look at this guy. He doesn't seem to mind. Oh, there he is. Alliance raids are 3 parties of 8 people. That's a lot of people. Who goes there? Unky? No, stay back. The Fiend is still here. He was a Grand Avis. Don't do that. You can't fight the power of knowledge. Go, Carbuncle. Boop, Gotcha. So you have to take care of the raids before you can advance the main story quest. Let's see. I'm just going to kill this guy, so he's not messing with me. Go, Titan! What do we got to do? We got to aid the knights. Oh, we'll probably have to fight more dudes. Get up! I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you! Unnerved knight. So they all came up here, and then they got freaked. Yo. Get up. Curse those fiends. It is as though they knew we were coming. Unfit knight. Why are you even here? I say, confound it all. How are we to redeem House Hallinart if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Hallinart will remember your kindness. Dang, Unky. Poor dragon was just chilling there. I know, you'd think me a dragoon just out here murdering unsuspecting dragons. Yo, you can get off your knees now. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hallinart that yielded to the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Okay. So he came out here to prove himself, and he got proven to suck. These guys aren't doing too well. I'm sorry for that, sir. Let's see. I'll be back. Going to get a snack while I wait for my last client if they don't cancel. Snack time. That sounds wonderful. I'm just going to let these guys do their thing. I don't want to get in the middle of this. Not right now. Hopefully, we're not too far away from the next big dungeon. I would love to get a... Homie bee, my mount is so nice. Thank you. Thank you. I don't remember where you get it. Let's look. I think it's like a veteran reward. Let's see. How to acquire Behemoth's Warhorn mount. This is not giving me Behemoth's Warhorn acronym, but can't find the mount. Okay, I don't remember exactly how I got it. I got it years and years ago. And so I don't remember. I'll have to do some research and let you know. It doesn't look like it's all that hard to acquire, actually. Achievement points vendor, maybe? Ooh, that might be the case. Hold on. Yes, look at that. This guy. Jonathas in Old Gridania. This is where you get it, and it's six achievement points. That's how you do it. Good call. Thank you, Hollow. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see, a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knight his lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association yours. So now they think I'm a heretic for just being here? Lame. Dude, the paranoia runs deep. Let's do this. Sort. Let's use. What do we get? Embossed Book of Silver. So a nice upgraded version of the Book of Silver. Cool. Let's see. Lord Hutchfont suspects that someone is conspiring against Lord Francel. Yeah, we could have assumed that already. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickaman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Coerthas, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Heretic Rothgar, that is me. This clips a little bit through, but the long hair I've just decided is so good that I can't live without it. The man bun was fun, but I just love the long hair, even if it conflicts a little bit with some of my glams. So Skyfire Locks back to here. Man, so much running back and forth. At least I got a sweet ride. What other... Let's see. Wind up. Okay, lots of minions. What is this? Void Resonator, Behemoth Warhorn, Voidal Resonator, Magitech Deathclaw Identification Key. Okay, Barding. Cool. Wild Rose Barding, Barding of Light. Okay, I've gotten all of this stuff. Flyer Saffron. What is that? Headgear designed specifically for flying chocobos. Cool. I've probably gone way past where I needed to be. Yes, I did. So there's a bunch of cool vendor rewards that you can get from that guy. That's fun. Still luxurious. It's absolutely glorious. Oh my gosh. This was so funny. So my mom, who's my #1 fan, she puts on every single one of my videos every morning. She absolutely loves watching my videos. She was like, Christopher, I have to ask, in what way does this game, how is this game related to and connected to the show Beauty and the Beast? Magitech Deathclaw is a mount that is a big robotic claw that picks you up. It's great. That sounds awesome. I want that. Holy crap. Okay, so right, as most of you know, and if you don't know, let me just give you the rundown. The reason that my character looks like this, right? The reason that I went with a Hrothgar that looks like this is due to the fact that I have recently become obsessed with the 1987 show Beauty and the Beast, right? Starring Ron Perlman. That's why I got this poster, so that, Ron Perlman could watch over us as we stream. But anyways, my mom somehow thought that these two were connected, and I had to explain to her, no, they're not connected. Your son's just a goofball. I said, I'm doing what's called role-playing. I had to explain what role-playing is. I was like, I am role-playing the further adventures of Ron Perlman. This is just me making this up for the fun of the character, nothing more than that. But it was a very, it was funny and a little awkward trying to explain what role-playing is to my mom. It's like, well, like Dungeons and Dragons. What's that? Oh, well, okay. Well, you make a character and then you pretend to be them. That's what I'm doing. And people do it for video games, and it just adds a layer of fun. Okay. You can tell she's like, okay, I get it, but I don't really get it. Anyways, it was hilarious. Love you, Mom. Okay, someone tampering with shipments. Fury, strike me down. If all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a House Hallinart man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipments did it, though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But it wasn't them either, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could it have been the fellas what were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishtardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them. If they ever turned their cloaks, reckon that might mean the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whitebrim front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Okay, so we think it's the porters and the Inquisitors. If it's the Inquisitors and the porters, then there's a huge plot. My guess is it's the Asians. That's still what I'm going to say. Yeah, a little awkward. a little awkward for sure. She's supportive regardless, but, I think that, there's just parts of nerd culture that will never make sense to someone of my mom's generation. How could it? I think if my mom had ever observed any of my Dungeons and Dragons sessions, she would just be like, who is this person I gave birth to? What are you doing right now? Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Hollinart shipments? I have no tact. I just walk up to this guy and I'm like, it was you. And he's like, excuse me, what nerve? If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Okay, well, oh, look. He just was so ready. You find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. Okay, well, this was pretty easy. We just found them. This is going to be a really awkward conversation for this guy. Let's see. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Yo, bro. What about these? But that's impossible. Once the night at Whitebrim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. If I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipment. Say what you will to Lord Halshafont. I will not be held accountable for this. That's right. Heretic! He does make a point, though. If it was him that planted them, he probably wouldn't have let us go through them. So it's the person before him. All right, so we're on to something, bud. We're on to something. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickaman have to say? Look what I found. More draconian rosaries. If every single parcel bound is in every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks, that beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hallinart's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, that we must act now if we are to clear his name. Yeah, sounds like the perfect excuse for a heretic. Lovely is back and with a snack. Ooh, what is your snack? Is it a healthy snack, or is it a delicious snack, or is it both? These two do not have to be mutually exclusive. Let's see. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hallinart were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briggy? Tell her that House Fourtemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Okay. Let's go. Speak with Briggy. Inquisitor Briggy. What is it, my child? Lord Halshafont would have the Inquisitors do what? You went with a slice of chocolate cake. Yes! A delicious snack. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guilliman presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witch Drop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, then he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Okay, so wait, is he saying that, like, even if he's innocent and he gets proven guilty, don't worry, he's going to go to heaven? Was that what he said? That's like a really weird way of meeting justice. Hey, if we get some good ones, that's okay. God knows best. Well, what about you out here murdering innocent people? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, they have taken Lord Francel to witch drop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. What kind of trial is that? I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Unky, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to witch drop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guilliman in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. You got it. The joy of being an adult with my own adult money. Eat cake for lunch. The Ishgardians have a very demanding sense of justice. Dude, cake for lunch is the dream. Just the freedom to do whatever you want is the dream of adulting. I guess within limits. No matter where you go, there's consequences to your actions, right? None of us are free, truly. But at least we can have cake for lunch when we want to. Yeah, these Ishgardians seem like pretty harsh people. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Well, they won't be able to stop me and my behemoth. No way. I want to see what this mount looks like with a Lullafell. Horlene. Hey, Alunky, as you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Let's go. You're all going down. Joacin Charlemagne Francel de Halinart. You stand accused of heresy against the holy see of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? The true test of adulthood. Wanting something but having to tell yourself no. Ugh, it's the worst. I have been failing at that. That is the hardest of tests. I've been failing of that. I was telling you about this stupid game that's getting me with these microtransactions. And every time I want a new outfit, do you know what outfit I want now in this game? I want the Toneberry cloak. That's what I want. Okay, where did you all go? Here we go. Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow to for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge if you speak truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. What? The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. So they're... What? This is such a terrible idea of justice. Like, if you're at war, you need every set of hands, set of like strong person to fight this war, right? So your idea of proving if they're innocent or not is having them kill themselves. And if they die, well, then they were innocent. But if they live, then they were bad. And then you kill them anyways. This is nonsense. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. That's me. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Halshafan. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. So the justice is, if you are charged with a crime, you are then guilty of the crime, regardless. Pretty much insane. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such a time as full re-examination of the facts have been conducted. He's going to be like, nah. Lord Halshafan has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in the legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. I think this Holy See is a problem. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Let me guess, death. So these inquisitors are like insane, power-hungry psychopaths. Salem sounds like a proper comparison. Yes. All right. You guys want to tangle? We must hold them until Lord Halshafan arrives. Unky, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. So I just got to kill his guards? Easy enough. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Let's kill the ranged first. Kill the caster. Easy mode. Easy mode. Let's go. Thankfully, they have a loophole in their religion where might makes right. If the fury gods give you the strength to defend yourself, then they also consider justice in a weird way. Gotcha. Hey, this guy's pretty strong. Alderic the Unyielding. Go, Ifrit. We will make this man yield. Am I going to actually have to, like, use my... Let's do this. We'll just cast that. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Why don't we cast this, too, while we're at it? Go, Ifrit. Where is it? Shift. Boop. I've been thinking about switching to controller. I think... Oh, look, he's here. That's fun. Riding in on his freaking chocobo. That's cool. Should we kill this guy first? They're bringing dragons? What? This is getting chaotic. Let's start doing some AoEs. Uh-oh, I'm hurting. Oh my goodness. I gotta kill one of these guys. There we go. That one's dead. Thank you. You get out of here. There we go. You get out of here. Wait, not that one. Go, Ifrit. Jesus Christ. Should I probably kill this wyvern, huh? So annoying. Get out of here. Wait, it's invulnerable? What? Okay, well, I guess we're back to killing this guy then. Oh my god, this wyvern is so irritating. You're going nowhere. You can't run from me. Oh, look. It was you all along. Well, that was a train wreck, but we got through it. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, have been orchestrated by enemies of House Hallinart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you this? Thank you. Although we did it. We need a normal trial. By the fury of Draconian Rosary, then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights, this has grave implication. It was you. It was you all along. Your claims would appear to have merit. Lord Haushavant, I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Coerthas, Unky. Pray locate your errant ship and use it. Okay, thanks for the approval, I guess. Lord Haushavant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You are too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. He does look very young, doesn't he? I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hallinart. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Unky. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Recuperated? Let's go right now. Make like an airship and buzz off. That's right. Let's see, what do I have left on my hunt log? Okay, Eastern Lanausica, Outer Lanausica, Eastern Lanausica, North Shroud, Coerthas. So there's a couple more. One more in Coerthas. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, whew. What is down there, by the way? Queued for my last of the 3 alliance raids I had to do to get back to the MSQ. 24 people is a lot. Seriously. No kidding. That's a ton. You know what would be really fun if you guys ever want to fart around? Probably, maybe on stream, maybe not. I kind of want to save the stream for the main story quest just because I'm trying to document it. But I have been having a ton of fun playing Marauder, like an absolute ton of fun. And I think I would like to try my hand at tanking a little bit. But I want a babysitter because it's scary. So, lovely. I'm sure you'd be down for this, but homie B, if you ever want to join, we could just do some regular duty roulettes, and I could just, try not to suck and have the comfort of friends there in case things go really sideways. I was thinking that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, back to, here we go. Hauschiffant. Okay, you look well, Unky. May I say what a pleasure it is to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would have surely died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic in his wyvern. It would be fun. I think it would be so much fun. House Fortemps and House Helenart shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. You wish you were home to play? Yeah, we could do it right now. That'd be so fun. Well, we know that... I know when your days are off, and so we can definitely find time. It's just unfortunate that I usually work those days, so it's hard to make time for streams. But once school starts, we will have the time, because I will always have Saturdays off. Would like to introduce you to his witness. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information will be useful to you. Okay, so we did all that to prove that they were innocent, so this guy would be willing to talk to us. Discomposed cataloger. I really like this hat. Do we get a hat like this at some point? Let's see. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. I don't tank, but the warrior is the only tank I understand, so many questions you can answer. But you've leveled every single class to 90. How did you do that? Did you just do the bare minimum, or did you tank? How did you level a tank if you don't tank? Anyway, you were inquiring about the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Coerthas several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone visual in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Just doing dailies. Wow. Okay, well, that's the way to do it, I guess. Though Lord Hauschiffant, from all indications, is quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success. So you basically, like your dailies with like the different beast tribes and whatnot. That's how you did it. Oh, I guess that's the way to do it. You could also do leaves. You could do the damage leaves. Those level up pretty quickly. The haunt log gets you there pretty quick too. Oh, we should talk to this person. Okay, so I think that is probably dungeon time, huh? If this is a dungeon, if I remember this one correctly, there's like a dragon you fight at the end. And I got to avoid the AoEs. It like strafes across the ground. If I remember properly. Oh, so you have at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandar. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of White Brim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Unky. May Halone guide you. Okay, thanks. Speak with Francel. Once you understand how a tanker healer works, you only need to figure out how their skills work. With DPS, I just hit the button and hope I'm doing some damage. I think as long as like you hit the button, right? You hit the button and then the thing lights up, you hit the button that lights up. That's basically the like trick to DPS, right? It really isn't that much more difficult. I hit this lit up, so then I hit this. Where's my carbuncle? Then I hit this. And then I wait, right? And in 9 seconds, these will light up, and then I hit those. I think that's pretty much... Let's see, if the job is not easy to pick up, I do other side content that helps level jobs up. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm definitely interested. You were saying that monk is one of the harder jobs, right? As the game progresses. So far, it's really, really easy. I'm really interested to see how difficult it is. But I think they changed a lot of that in Dawn Trail. So maybe it won't be the hardest job. The hardest job is still Black Mage, right? Because you have to stand still and it's really, really long cast times. So you really, really have to know the fights in order to know when you can put down your little ground thing and just stand there. Like how I explained before with Palace of the Dead, people use it to level up jobs from level 1 to level 61. Gotcha. Well, and that's a really fun way to do it, too. IMO, Monk is hard. Monk is hard. Cool. Well, I do like a challenge. I mean, I'm playing Elden Ring. But I play it in the way that everyone says is trash. I use summons. I did the magic build the first time I beat it. I don't know. I think hard is hard. And, you know, any way to make it easier, just make it easier, right? Okay, wonderful to see you again, Unky. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the stone visual. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Halinar. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the stone visual, House Durandar instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamon. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Raid ready. Go get him, homie. I hope you have a great raid. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempted to destroy House Halinar have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us and towards you now as well. I have made enemies. You really shouldn't wait 9 seconds to get your rotation going. No, obviously not. Obviously not. Always be casting. I was just saying that you have to, like, once you cast Aether Charge, I believe it is, these take about, what, 10 seconds? 15 seconds until these come online, and you're just sitting there casting Ruin 2 in the meantime. I was just saying that after 9 seconds or whatever, when these light up, then you use those. Where do I have to go? Way over here. Ornery, what is it? Ornery Caracool? Ooh, I am hungry. Let's go. I am really looking forward to the mount speed increase here. This is really quite... You are so slow. Do you know that? Look at these teeth. Holy smokes. This thing is terrifying. Ba-ba-ba. Adjoining area. Won't even tell me what it is yet. I don't think we've been over here at all. It really is quite lovely. I do like snowy areas. I genuinely prefer snowy or green areas, and I am not a fan. What in the world is happening over here? Oh, we got to get in on this. Let's freaking go. You're going down. So here's my opener. That one. Whoa. Where's my carbuncle? Dang it. And then this one. And then we go here. And then we go here. And then we go here. Sometimes I'll do swift cast. And then I'll do this one. And then I'll sit here and cast this. I got 7 seconds until I can eat my jelly beans. Oh, Lord. The frosting on that cake was far too heavy. I'm feeling sluggish now. Avoid that fate? Why? It's going to take you forever? Oh, yeah. It does look like a long one. But we have somebody helping. They're tanking it. Oh, yeah, this is going to take a really long time. Sorry, bro. You're on your own. Terrible. It was like, never mind. Come on, Diagro. Chinchilla? Do these give fur that you can craft with? I'll bet they do. I'll bet they do. Is there anything cool you get from that fate, or is it just takes a really, really long time and that's it? Brunadier. So much so that the fate itself has a 30-minute timer. Is that a really long time for a fate? Jeez, I don't want to take that much time. You desire an audience with Lord Drillamon, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing will make it so. Why is that? Is it the warm night? Or does your wife just not like sleeping with you? These are the mysteries of life, I guess. Here you go. I got letters from 2 people. 2 people. Achievement and a minion. Oh, so it's kind of worth it. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Honchefon and Francel, is it? Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? Well, let's see. Why don't you do what I need you to do? Which is get me in contact with this guy. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillamont's attention are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. Hey, that's why we're here. Fates are normally 15 minutes. Gotcha. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. I have to go talk to the person at the storeroom? Oh, look, Alphino's here. Oops. Hi. Stoic as ever, I see. Probably a good idea to repair our gear. I think it's been a while. The other evening, what? Failure. We failed, but we still got a mega potion. That guy gave up too. He was like, this sucks. I came in here and started working on some of my crafting because it had been a while. All of mine are close to 30, and I've done like maybe the level 10 crafting quest for all of these. I have so much catching up to do. Let's see. Excuse me, miss. Here's some letters. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillamon hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head Chirurgian Astidian. Good Lord. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Okay, so we're kind of just getting the runaround here, aren't we? Not in here. Is there like stairs? No. It is funny that he was like, I don't know, go talk to the storehouse girl. I don't care. Just leave me alone. Oops. Talk to the surgeon. Hello. Hello. This is very important. There you are. Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortemps and Helenart? With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed. Hey, Sid's here. Hey, bud. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Goderno. He should know Lord Drillamont's current whereabouts. This is preposterous. There is just nothing but total anarchy here. Okay, where do I go? I guess this way? Nobody knows where the boss is. This is not good. Excuse me. Do you know where your captain is? What reason have you barged? Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillamont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandar, as of whole, does not hold adventurers in high regards. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly, show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Okay, why didn't we come here in the first place? What in the heck? Excuse me, sir? Sir Godina permitted you passage? Very well, speak. I'm so sad that my monitor has a dead pixel in it. It just stares at me in bright blue. It makes me insane. Okay, you wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there? Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? I like this grumpy guy's face. Oh, here we go. What's up, team? We are the Scions of the Seven Dawn, Lord Drillamon. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Coerthas to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sind Non Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland? You're alive, but that's impossible. It's me. Indeed it is, my lord. Oh, it's the Inquisitor guy. Do not be deceived by their honey words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandares marshals its forces to retake Stone Vigil, who should appear in White-Brim front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and two Scions of the Seven Dawn, a defunct band of miscreants recently exterminated by the Empire? The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandar would have greater sense. I think this guy's the bad guy. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's face. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Crap! Come on! It could be moons before House Hurrendare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Unky, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillamon's trust. Understood? Oh my gosh, let me guess more fetch quests. Let's go. Okay, well, not him. Maybe below or above? Let's check above just to make sure. Oh, look, there's a little arrow following me. My guess is that's telling me that the quest is below. But we're going to go to the top anyways, just because I want to take a look. Hello? Whoa, it just keeps going? Well, this is fun. Now it's a square staircase. Ooh, oh, I wish you could ring the bell. Okay. Hostafort. Hossiford is eyeing you with interest. You, the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in Whitebrim Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillamont's mind? If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it would be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass and take this bottle of vinegar? Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. What in the world? Okay, using key items, I think you can just go like, right? You can just click that and it'll do it. Mud puppy tail meat. Is it like a salamander? It's a mud puppy. Where in the world is this thing? Okay, it's south. Off we go. Some lovely, lovely music. Well, we can't go that way, can we? Ba-da-da-da-da. It's a spotted mud puppy. They're just making it sound cuter and cuter by the day. Holy crap. It's like half cute, half horrifying. It is cute and delicious. Ooh, I would love that as a mount. That thing is cool looking. Do you think the meat's slimy? Do you think it's like chewy? I wonder. What is this fate right here? Oh, it's this giant crystal thing? Luton. The fall of Delma brought an endless winter to the hills of Coerthas, and with the cold came creatures of pure ice whose mere existence further rhymes the land. Luton is one of those creatures. I just noticed that there's a little like bit of lore and story to each one of these fates. That's kind of cool. Ooh, angry little guy. Well, this is a convenient little shortcut. Are we doing a dungeon meshy and cooking up all monsters now? What's dungeon meshy mean? We're definitely turning that salamander, that like 8-eyed salamander, into dinner for the soldiers in order to get this guy to like us. Okay, it didn't work, did it? I thought that was an idiot. What? Wait, what? What? He told us to go do this, and then he was like, yeah, I thought it was a stupid idea the whole time. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near a mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. It's the name of an anime, and very funny, too. Dungeon Meshi. Okay. Is it this Delicious in Dungeon? On Netflix. Cool. I'll have to watch it. I have not been watching my One Piece. I got to episode 900 and then I stopped. I just got it got better and better with each different story arc, but I was just like so burnt out on it. I needed a break. Okay. But besides that, I haven't really been watching any anime. Let's see. That's the one. I would highly suggest it considering you love to cook. That might be kind of fun, actually. Let's see. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Okay, you got it. I like this. They're incredibly fickle. Yes, yes. I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from my sentry duty. Look, she looks like she is very stressed. We ought at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. How about this? A mud puppy steak. Apparently it's delicious. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Halone's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Well, glad to oblige. Okay, where is the third person? Are they outside? Are they upstairs? Dungeon Meshi is the Japanese name. Gotcha. Ignimortal. What a name. Ever must be trained to maintain our skill at arms, yet never we are to receive proper sustenance. I got you. I got you. Have a sandwich. Homie B's back. That was a fast one. So you are done. Yes, congratulations on finishing your 24 mans. Now you can further the story. Let's see. You are a godsend. God's send, my friend. We talked about this before. My friend, too few appreciate that House Durandar must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Okay. Now we go back and talk to the cook. Do we go talk to the cook again? Yes. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hardworking chirurgians at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. We won and you didn't die this time. Congratulations. Well, just know, Lovely's going to get really mad at me for saying this. So understand that I say this totally in jest. That anytime you die, it's 100% the healer's fault. Right? Right? It wasn't you. You didn't stand in that AoE. It was not your fault. That's the meme, isn't it? If you die, it's the healer's fault. Flame the healer. What are you doing, healer? Who am I? Oh, this lady. Charmy? No, that's a quest. Where the heck is this person? There they are. Beg your pardon, sir, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think that you can take a break for a delicious mud puppy steak. Unky! You know I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. Is that sniff sniffs? Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Do it. Ooh, I get raptor stew. How come I don't get any mud puppy steak? What do we have here? Tenacity, vitality, skill speed, determination, vitality. Which one's better? Maybe determination? Skill speed? Let's do skill speed. Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. Okay. Might I have a word with you, Unky? It concerns the chirurgians. What is this word, chirurgian? It's an archaic word for surgeon. Okay. The regen I am pleased to show you shall be poisoned next time we play. That's fair. I have earned it. I have earned it. How dare I? How dare I ever insult your incredible healing? You've done so much for me. Let's see. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hand kindles familiar feelings. All I required to complete the devices are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they can draw the cold within rather radiate without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. I believe in you, Sid. I don't doubt you for a second. Slay ice sprites and obtain their cores. Let's go. Are we ever going to get to this dungeon? My goodness, it's 9:45 in the morning. I feel like, Lovely, you're just going to let me die as we tank just to punish me for my my flippancy. Be like, oh yeah, I'll help you tank. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. And then no heals. What happened? Oh, sorry. Total accident. My apologies. Oh no, my friend. It's going to be so much worse. Okay, that's 1 down. Oh, I need to do the quest to get my chocobo out, don't I? You and I will play a game called How Low Can You Go? Oh, you're gonna... that sounds fun, actually. In a weird way. It's like, caused me nothing but anxiety watching my health sit at like 1 HP the whole fight. With all the DPS completely topped off. I like this. I like this game. I want to play this game now. But maybe I'm a bit of a masochist. Where? I guess over here? Damn. It's true. It's true. This is what I get. This is what I get for blaming the healer. Especially after the last, was it the last dungeon that we did where I just ate like half of all of the AoEs? So I was like, oh wait, what do we do? Oh, just stand here while I get blown up. And I didn't die then. You're the best. It's obviously not the healer's fault. These are all just jokes. We're just goofing. We're just goofing and a gaffing right now. I think I find someone masochistic enough to enjoy it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's play it. Let's play it. I won't mind at all. I mean, I'm friggin' playing Shadow of the Erdtree right now. I'm certainly masochistic enough. The first big boss, what is it? R'Lana of the Twin Blades? That was a pretty brutal fight. Lovely seems a little less lovely than usual. Well, she's lovely until you cross her, right? 100%. This sounds like a fun game, though. I would love to see you try and keep me alive, but also at the lowest health possible. I'm totally curious as to how this game would go while I tank. We could only be, because that's a game you could only play with somebody that you know and that understands, right? Any like random tank would be like, what are you doing? Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. Here you are, sir. I'm lovely when spoiling, but become mama bird levels of having them earn their wings. I certainly want to earn my wings in your eyes. I do. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen like before. Oh yeah, I am too unsure of what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Well, we can tell you. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it would be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create and the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. You wonder what? Where the the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Just tell the boss we're not here to screw you over. Oh, here comes this fart in the wind. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We've almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Oh, I hate this guy. This guy's enemy number one. Is this dude an Ascian in disguise? What does that man detest us so? It is all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. I have to say that the paranoid nature of Ishgard is absolutely foolish. They are hurting themselves. Hey, we leveled up. They're hurting themselves at every single turn through their paranoia. Cid is concerned about Inquisitor Guilliman. Before we can persuade Lord Drillamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guilliman that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Coerthas. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of White Brim Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alphino? Alphine? Oh, so talk to the people first and then go talk to Alphino. Okay. Patrick. I love that this guy just has the most normal name, right? We've got Lodele, we've got Jean Tremont, and then Patrick. Under Inquisitor Guilliman's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep. So great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a godly, righteous man to protect us. Okay, so they do trust him, I guess? It's insane levels of paranoia. Yeah, it's self-destructive is what it is. You're going to tear your whole society apart. Diambert, Maurice, Volinot, Briannex, Patrick. It's so funny. Theophilian, Clotarion, Hossifort, Forcinet, Patrick. I love Patrick. He's just a good guy. He's just a good, hardworking, dutiful Ishgardian. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay. Oh, you showed me that mount. What a cute little mount. Back here, I guess. Oh, we missed this one. Jolonat. I know, so funny. Patrick, Inquisitor Guilliman. Yes, of course I know him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitefront several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in the darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guilliman rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay, so this guy is a real one. That's what we're learning. Are we staying inside for the time being? It certainly seems that way. I feel like Patrick would be their version of how people spell Ashley as Ashley or something. Unique variation. Totally. How would you spell it? Patrique. Patrick. That's how you would spell it. Not over here. We got a little white mage running around. Hi. Okay, not over here. Where is this last quest giver? Or quest person? Outside, maybe? I feel like we've looked all through here, right? Not there. Not there. Are they up top? Do I have to get on top of this building somehow? Where in the heck is this person? Patrick. Totally. Holy crap. Where is this last one? Or do I just go back to Sid? No. No, just Patrick. It's because it's, oh, I see. Because, I see what you're saying. Because they spell all their names all crazy, you know, the normal spelling of Patrick is super exotic to these people. I got you. Yo, I cannot find this person. Is there a basement? Is there an alternative way to get into this building? There must be. Let us walk the perimeter. Here? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boys. Let's see. Inquisitor Gulamane? I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witch Drop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. I hate this building. Never know where the one you want is. Seriously. Now I'm trapped in the storeroom. Okay, Alphino. We haven't talked with him since we got here. Is Alphino a summoner too? Is that his book? He is a summoner. My guy. Is he a summoner or a scholar? His book is pretty cool. Shiver. Well, put some clothes on. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to the climate. I realized this is soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I hoped we might find the Enterprise faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. It's true. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with that irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries. He's a scholar. Okay, right on. It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Unky. Mayhap they will prove insight into Inquisitor Gulamane's motivations. Okay. Can we get to this dungeon already? I would really like to do this dungeon before the day has completed. Alphino! He appears to be in deep thought. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes, but the main road leads through the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Ser Jola is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on the mystery. Okay, let's go. I think we've been out this way before. Over here? Hello? Hello? Oh, I gotta go the other side and go down? Oh, so wait. I guess I gotta go out this gate. Got me. I finally got some client. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Lovely. You too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Always a joy to have you in chat. I hope that your client is kind and tips you absolutely massively so that you can buy more chocolate cake. Okay, so we got to go out this way. No? And then this way? I think this is right. We've got a new chest and hat in the raid, and I'm so happy they are really cool. Awesome. Whoa, look at down here. There's a freaking dragon in the snow. What? What in the world is going on? The air begins to crackle with ethereal energy. Plasmoids? Go, Ifrit. That it? More? Search the area outside wiper in front. Okay, so we did that. Inspect the corpse. I thought I just did that. Who is this? Is this the Inquisitor? I knew it. I knew it! Show the bloody encyclical to Alphino. We have discovered the plot. The true Inquisitor is dead, and this Inquisitor is but a fraud, a farce. And we will uncover it. Although, why is there a dragon down there? Homie B, what's the name of the chest and hat that you got? Maybe I can look it up and see what the gear is. They're usually part of a set, right? You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting. Let us see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guilherme. Newly come to Coerthas and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of papal appointments? I'll see after the climactic. Okay, so you're playing through the cinematic. Gotcha. Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. It's an Ascian. Come on, we know this one. We must proceed quickly, Uncle, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. We get a new book. What do we get? A book of Mithril. Cool. Oh, this is probably better. Yes. Is it another white book? Let's take a look. Oh, it is. Demon Hat of Casting and Demon Robe of Casting. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's so cool. Come on, load already. What in the heck is taking so long? That's some serious caster gear right there. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like a spooky witch. This makes me so sad that they don't, like most of the hats don't work on Hrothgar. The hat is as tall as my character. That's so awesome. That's one of the joys of being Lullafell. This is a really, really cool outfit. And it's basically the whole outfit with just the robe and the hat. That's perfect. I love it. So it's true that fashion is the true endgame. Hello, Alphino. Since Lord Drillamont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Ser Jala with the evidence you have discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Yeah, we got to. We got to. But on top of that, like, this guy is out here trying to murder a bunch of innocent people, causing real problems. We need to just, like, take him out for the sake of taking him out. Damn it, I went into the storehouse again. Do you remember this? Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that all is a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me be here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. These people fanatically believe the, most wrong things. Who have I got to talk to? Not over here. Oh, she's downstairs again. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Let me through. You, I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. What about this? Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Confront and cast doubt. I don't believe you. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jalot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him and nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I have never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jalot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. It's almost like a sect or a cult. They definitely have a cult-like fear of strangers, of outsiders, and a paranoia of anything not within their immediate purview, huh? When I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robe marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together, we carried Sir Jalot to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded a hero. Soon after came the accusation. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized while in possession of a draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemned. He was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, so I did nothing. Until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halinar, thus exonerating Lord Francel. So you were the one. Interesting. Casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Halone, forgive me for not acting sooner. And they believe everything the Inquisitor says without having afterthoughts. I think that probably comes from the fact that the Inquisitor has given sole command. What is they're like the truth of Halone or truth of the Fury, whatever their god is. And so people are probably afraid to speak against the Inquisitor, and they just default believe everything they say, because to doubt them is to be basically guilty. So they've kind of constructed this weird belief system that then forces them to just acquiesce to whatever the power structure says and declares at hand. And if that power structure is corrupt, as we know, or corrupted, as what's happened with this Inquisitor, then the thing can quickly just unravel. These Ascians are real scamps, dude. Okay, search the area southwest of White Brim Front. Let's see. Load up. Oh, it's not that far away. This is a terrible hiding spot. He didn't even walk out of eyesight of the castle. Look at this. This is so funny. You could totally see from anywhere over here. Like, not behind a rock, nothing. Just maybe it's so snowy here most of the time that you can't really see anything. Why didn't he hide this stuff down in the cave where the body of the other Inquisitor is? That would have made more sense. Present your findings to Drillama. Okay, let's go. Probably, yeah. Yeah, that's my guess. I think that's how those things work. Reading, what was that show? What was it called? It was the show that was on HBO. It was about the nuclear meltdown in Chernobyl. And that show, what was that called? It was a great show. Was it just called Chernobyl? Yeah, it was just called Chernobyl. If you want to see a really, really good example of what we just talked about, a system, a power structure where you have to defer to the state in all cases, and everything that's declared by the state or actors of the state as just pure truth, regardless of whether or not is actually true in reality, that's the show. Because that was essentially what happened in the Soviet Russia at the time, was that if the state said it was true, even if it wasn't. And so there were a lot of people basically making engineering cut corners. They cut corners with engineering of their nuclear power plant, which is what led to the meltdown. And then there was a massive cover up because the state didn't ever want to seem weak. And one guy eventually exposed it, and it totally destroyed his life. Fantastic show. He said this thing that stuck with me at the very end. He said, every lie incurs a debt to the truth. And I love that, because it's no matter how much you try and lie. You saw that a few years ago, I think. Fantastic show. Oh my gosh. And just like the way that everyone was, and the reason is everyone was so scared to say the truth when it went against the state in any way. And because of that is, I think, essentially what brought the Soviet Union to implode. And I don't know a lot about the Soviet Union, but I think that failure to be able to speak truth to power and not be reprimanded, right, is a serious flaw in any power structure. You have to be able to tell people things they don't want to hear, and they have to be able to listen and hear things they don't want to hear, because only in that are you going to come to the truth. Okay, why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone visual. Do not make me repeat myself. Okay, well, what about all of this crap? There had better be a very good explanation for why you carry these rosaries, and where did you find this paper encyclical? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence of your testimony could be no other explanation. It makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. It's I think it's the fall of a lot of empires, is that the empire gets so powerful that they have the luxury of being able to deny reality around them. And I think when you live in a bubble, I can finally continue the main story. Woohoo! That is so fantastic. Oh my gosh. How long has it been? So are you finally able to get into Heaven's Ward? Was that the end of the ARR quest? Because there's 160 main ARR quests, and I want to say there's 80 post ARR quests that lead to Heaven's Ward. So are you in Heaven's Ward now? Or are you past that? This is evidence, and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knight bring this infernal imposter to justice. You got it, boss. Okay, Lord Drillamont requires your assistance. Let's go get the heretic. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told that he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Enki. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. You've got 4 or 5 more quests to do. Oh, how exciting. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to hear how the Heaven's Ward is. Everyone says Heaven's Ward is awesome. Okay, let's go save this guy. And then I think what we're going to do is we'll probably unlock the stone visual. I'm going to put that one off for a later date. It is getting pretty warm in this office, and I'm starting to get a little sweaty. We'll leave it as a cliffhanger. We will kick off the next stream with a new dungeon, and it'll be awesome. We can't do it Thursday, unfortunately, so it'll be sometime next week, I believe. Maybe Saturday morning. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what my work schedule looks like. Saturdays, if we have an event to put out Saturday morning, then sometimes I have to get there early, like 7 or 8 in the morning, in which case I really won't be able to stream. So if it's not Saturday, then it will be Sunday morning. Sunday morning will be the next time that I stream. Oh, we are deep in here. I had no idea any of this was down here. This is cool. Baratine Croc. I remember these. These are like from, I think you first see this like character model in Final Fantasy 12. I remember those. I probably played that Final Fantasy more than any of the other ones. Okay. Look at this poor girl. A little sweaty? Just a little. Why? Do I look like I'm a mess? I'm definitely a sweaty gamer right now. Okay, good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Drillamont arrives, we are to confront the Quisitor. No worries, I should be there next weekend if nothing changes. Wonderful. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? 100%. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Slip and sliding, I know. Turn into a little grease ball. Let's see, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guilliman and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. What? Me? Ha ha ha. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's craved crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. All right, we get to take out the big boss. Let's go. Boo, boo. This should be easy. Is he going to call backup and support? Let's find out. Why'd that guy run away? He just chicken out? Uh-oh. Oh, the worms are here. I got him. That's why he ran away. He ran up the hill to kill the worms. Ooh, that's a cool spell. What's going on with that? This guy's kind of hurting me a little bit. Why don't we put a shield on? Do this. There you go. One more. There you go. Back to this guy. Our healer is doing a great job. You are killing it, Mr. Healer. Here we go. Whoa, he's a dragon! He was a dragon all along. Oh god, here come more. I got it. I got it. So they're just at war with the dragons, I guess? Should I just, like, melt this guy? I feel like I should just melt this guy. Later! That was fun. So the Dravanians are just dragon people? My glamours dispelled. Your plan lies in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. That's a cool sword. Cough, wheeze. Ha! You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim front shall fall. Splat, splat. I don't think so. Dude, this guy's so gnarly looking. I love this guy. Defiant to the last. Leave the bloody for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. I love that. Savage. Unki, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in the Asgardian affairs of state. If I hadn't gotten myself involved, you would have all been wiped out by your stupid belief structure. So you're welcome. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. Agreed. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Okay. This one does not have the teleporter, huh? Nope. Let's go. Speak with Alphino. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. We were hated, and now, damn, they're happy we're here. No kidding. Hopefully this changes the way they see things a little bit, right? Maybe a little less adherent to just like the truth of the power structure, and a little less wary of adventurers, of foreigners, right? Hopefully they can be like, yeah, that didn't really work out for us. Alpha Nah. Where have you been, Unki? The false inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always likely to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once you have secured the Enterprise. Alphanod is eager to enter the Stone Vigil. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pray Lord Drillamont a visit and remind him of... Whoa, the Moon Mount! Sid and I will follow. Cool! Come back! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Please still be on it. Oh, it's gone. That was awesome. Okay, I gotta go talk to this guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Up the stairs we go. Oh my God, pay attention. I looked at the chat for 1 second. Hello. Please let me in. We all owe you a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gulamen would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Everest, hi, you're late. Oh, I'm so sorry, Everest. I'm just about to finish up the stream. I know. You know what? I need to start posting. This is what I'm gonna do. Now that I'm not putting so much time into the Sandrock playthrough. I'll be posting. I'll be looking at my week ahead, and I'll be posting when my streaming is. I'll be posting a schedule. And I'll be doing that every week so that you know going ahead when I'm going to stream. And I'll do my best to keep to it. I mean, if I say I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it. Unless disaster strikes, which shouldn't happen. So sorry. So sorry that you weren't here early. I did post just before I went live. I should have posted last night, but I was hanging out with a friend who's in town from New York. And so I didn't get to it. Let's see. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the stone vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns. I need to do a Discord. You're right. In fact, so I will make 2 commitments. 1, posting when I'm going to stream a week and ahead so that you have a schedule. And 2, I actually have time today. I have some chores to do. I got to clean the kitchen. I got to tidy up my room a little bit. But I'm going to spend some time researching how to set up a Discord, and I will get that up and running because you have all requested this multiple times now. It is time to do it. You're right. I shall not dally any longer on the Discord. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it is still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say. That will not be a problem for Sid, provided it's not just a pile of rubble. Nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. That is fair. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Coerthas, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say the situation will change. Well, the Warrior of Light is here. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillamut, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. Yeah, we got it. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalain of your impending visit. May Halone guide you, scions. Let's go. Let's see. More so if you really want to do dungeons and all outside of streams, would be easier to plan that way. That is an incredibly good point. You're right. Okay, well, many a reason. Lovely found a good video on it. I just hadn't had a chance to watch it. But I'll watch it today, and I'll get started on that. It should be really fun, actually. It should be fun for more than just Final Fantasy stuff. It would be fun. We can talk about other games that we're playing, share fun stuff. I would love suggestions. I mean, it's going to be a little while before I have a chance to do any more Let's Plays, but maybe other games to stream. I think someone mentioned in one of the comments of my videos, I haven't gotten to my comments in a couple days. That was on my list of things to do later today, but streaming My Time at Portia, that might be a better solution to stream My Time at Portia than, oh, this is the Vigil? Whoa, it's a big-ass castle. Cool. It might be better to stream it than to do a Let's Play just because Let's Plays are so time-consuming. Just stuff like that. And then other games that would be really fun to do a Let's Play when the time comes. Like, of course, I think I've mentioned before that I really want to do a Let's Play of this one day because I started it and I loved it. Oh my gosh. I was like, this is a really cool game, but I never finished it. I got busy doing other stuff. And everyone tells me this game will make me sob like a baby, which, you know, makes for great Unky content because I get so damned emotional when I play these games. Okay, Nathalin. Hail, Unky. Lord Drillamon has appraised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. The Stone Vigil is now accessible. Cool. All right. Well, we need to go back to a sanctuary because I want to get that sweet resting EXP. So we'll head back here. And then with that, my friends, I think it's a perfect time to wrap up. Everest, so sorry we didn't get to hang out longer, but there will be more time. If not sooner. Oh, you know what? I take it back. Thursday morning, I don't have my tutor. I should be able to stream for like 2 or 3 hours if I get started early here, about 5 a.m. And I don't know, I think most of you are a little further east than I am, so it's a little later. So I can stream that day for a few hours. And then Sunday, most definitely, I will stream in the morning. So those are my 2 days that I plan on streaming next. And then, of course, what did I just commit to? I committed to setting up a new set, getting the Discord set up so that we can plan fun stuff in this game together. We could, you know what I think would be really fun, Homie B, to do. Thanks for the streams. It was fun. As always, you're welcome. One thing that would be really fun to do, probably off stream, but grind when we unlock them. There are mounts that you can get from the 3 oh, that's why I'm not doing it Thursday. Well, I can still stream that day. What could I stream? Good God, I got to figure it out. You know what's a fun game is this one. This is a fun game I've been playing. This game, I'm not embarrassed to say I've put a lot of hours into Car Mechanic Simulator. I really like this game. I really like this game. What? There's a new DLC released, or did I get this one already? Every new DLC that is released, I buy it. No lists. Okay. I might be able to find another game, or I could go on a run. I don't really know. I do like Terraria too, but I don't play it very often. I could do Monster Hunter World. I could find something to stream. I could do Horizon Forbidden West. I'm still halfway through this game. I haven't beat it yet. There's lots and lots of options. I could always do Elden Ring, but everyone's doing Elden Ring, and I'm not in the DLC on my PC yet, so it would just be base Elden Ring stuff. Anyways. Final Fantasy will have maintenance on Thursday. One thing that we could do, we could grind the mounts from the extreme trials, and then when you get all 3, there's a mount that you get from that. That would be really fun, something to plan when we're there. It'll be a little while before I unlock that stuff. Anyways, okay, then this is the point where I end it. Thank you guys so much for coming by. It's always fun hanging out with you and chatting with you. It is my favorite thing in the world. I appreciate you all oh so much. I bid you all farewell. I hope you have wonderful weeks. I hope everyone at work is kind to you. I hope that you get lots of healthy rest and you manage your stress and all of that good stuff. And I will see you all next time.